Hello everyone, Barb here. Today we are going to make this little cutie patootie tag. Isn't this fun? I just love him. He's so cute. I'm going to lay the blame for this little pile of goodness on Nichol Spohr. She actually designed these different cutting dies for Spellbinders or with Spellbinders. This one is called Festive Ornaments. I'm not using all of the pieces, but they are all meant to mix and match. Whimsical Winter Critters. The Merry Mug Creations, which we'll be using that mug part. And the Santa's Festive Circle Crew. So we'll be using the deer part of these. And these were all meant to coordinate with the mugs. That was Nicole's thought. If you don't know who she is, she has a YouTube channel, Nichol Spohr. So Nichol, you can see it there, Spohr. She has a website and all of the things. She is one of my favorite paper crafters out there. And Nicole made me do this. Nicole made me buy all of these things. These were actually from last year, but they are still available. This is called the Santa's Sippin Sayings, and it's a really cute little set of stamps too, and just adorable. And she did one of these. She did a video putting this together, and I just had to make these. I just think it's adorable. So I went through and cut my pieces. This is from scrapbook.com, this little tray. I really like that. I have no affiliation with any of this. I'm just showing you what I like. So I've got some glue, and we're going to start putting some stuff together. So we've got the base of the cup, and I did cut a back to kind of neaten up. So I just think it looks a little better having that plain back, and you can stamp on that if you want. To put this together, you want to put your glue or whatever adhesive you like, whatever floats your boat, but keep it down a little bit from the top because we're going to be doing some tucking in of things. So we need this space free of glue. And we're going to stick this on here and see how these are all they all just curve around, and all of these pieces work. All of those stamp sets work like that. So we've got our little antlers. I am going to get my little stick here, and inside of I've got the ears, not the antlers, the ears. You can see, it gives you the little indentation so you know where to stick your little inset here. And I just did some pink. All of the colors, I think everything is for me from the Retired Close to My Heart products. Okay, and I'm going to use put the pointy end down. There's a little bit of a difference in them. And I'm just going to start tucking these in. And that's why you don't want any glue up here, because I want to be able to tuck them off the camera there. So just tucking them in between the back and this little front part, which, I kept that glued lower. And we'll put the other little ear on. Isn't that cute? I just love that. Here are the antlers. And I am going to put them what some might consider the backwards way, but this way they show up better. And we're just going to tuck in those little antlers. So cute. I hope you are all ready for Christmas, and Merry Christmas. I don't know that I'll be on again before Christmas comes and goes. Maybe. We'll see. And we're putting in our whip topping. And I cut that out of glitter cardstock. And we need to put in our little candy cane, and these are all a part of these sets. So there's a slit in the whipped topping, so you can slip your little goodies down in there. And then I flip him over, and I'm just gonna put a little glue. So here's where you can see we're covering this up with this little piece here. Just tidies it up a little bit. Okay. Now I've got some little chocolate bars. And Nichol did talk about this. She said, you know, she wasn't sure about the chocolate bars. Spellbinders recommended the chocolate bars. And she said now they're one of her favorite little embellishments. I'll tuck another chocolate bar here. And then there are these little marshmallows. And before I forget, there's a little bell. And I'm hopefully going to be able to slip the bell in. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yep, there we go. Just like that. Now we can do the little marshmallows. Aren't these cute? And these have little slits in them that just make them look like a little marshmallow. One like that. Here we go. And I do have some extra different little pieces here in my bin, but better extras than not enough. And here's the little nose part. And I am going to take a little piece of black cardstock and cover that up. You could die cut another one of these little noses out of black and then do an inset. I'm lazy, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna slap a little piece of black cardstock over the top. It'll make it look just fine. And then we can glue our little nose on, or little mouth, I guess. And you can see here the curve. So if you wanted to make these into tags, the circle works with everything. It's all meant to go together. It's so cool. And like I said, I have no affiliation. I just thought they were adorable and had to buy them. I think I'm gonna get many years of use out of these. Now we have nose and two eyes. And you could make this a brown nose, so he isn't a Rudolf, but I like the little Rudolph. I cut lots of the pieces out, and I've been working on putting together several of these. Okay. Now the other thing we want to do, I like to put the glue on the back. And here's why. If I leave it to my own devices and apply my glue to this, I will stick it on the wrong side. I have done that. So if I put the glue on the actual back of the little mug guy here, the little ornament or gift tag, I don't put glue in the wrong spot. Isn't that adorable? Okay, I'm gonna close up my glue. Now you can see the difference between these two. This one I took a pen and did some highlights and put a little glitter on. This one I haven't done yet. And you don't have to. This is really cute. This is adorable. This is just a little nicer. So I do have this chocolate, and this is from scrapbook.com. I don't know if it was one of those deals where you got free shipping if you spent a certain amount. and I needed just a couple dollars. So I got a chocolate one. This is an oldie from close to my heart. And close to my heart was a paper crafting company. They closed in 2024. So this past year, they surprisingly announced their closure. And I was sad, but I'm also a little happy because now I feel a little more freedom to invest in this particular set of dies. I saw Nicole use them last year and thought they were so adorable, but I felt a little guilty because they weren't close to my heart. And I felt like if I'm going to spend my money, I should spend it with a company that I'm a consultant with. You know how that goes. So now I kind of have the freedom to kind of branch out and buy some other things without feeling guilty. And I'm just doing some little white marks. And I did it right over the top of that glitter, the shimmer brush stuff. Isn't that cute? And this starts out as I think 24 inches, folding it in half and folding it in half again. So I'm taking the double loop end. You can see this side here, there's one side with loose tails and one side is full loop. So you want this middle part here. Stick it through, grab it, and then you feed those tails through that loop and you're good to go. And you take a pair of scissors and you give this a little snipperoo and you have a really cute little tag. It could be an ornament, it could be whatever you want it to be. And I have a couple more done and I'm working on some others. So I've been working on some snowmen and I'm going to put together a couple of little gift packages of tags for people. I did this one out of the bunny, isn't that cute, for my friend who has rabbits. And I'm going to just take one of these, this is a card box acetate. I got it off of Amazon and I made the little insert to slide into the box just to give it a little color and to zhuzh it up a bit. So that's what I'm planning on doing with these. But I thought I would show you the assembly of one of these cute little Rudolf mugs. So adorable. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed crafty day and I'll see you next time.